Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to be doing a quick unboxing and overview, initial thoughts of this ALLPOWERS S2000 portable power station. Let's go ahead and take it out of the box and see what it looks like. There's a unit, and it looks like it comes with a little cover and the wiring. So, initial thoughts, it does look pretty sturdy compared to some of the other portable power generators I've had. This one is definitely much sturdier. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's see if we can figure this out without having to turn on the manual, right? Okay, I press a button here. Looks like a Bluetooth button. Mine at least came with 70%. So you got your AC and you also have your DC. So I think I might have to have something plugged in to activate the AC. See, if we hold this button, will it turn off? It's got some kind of Bluetooth capability. I think it does turn off by itself. I know a lot of manufacturers now, they, a little 12 volt here. What they do is they make these portable power inverters. Here's the fan output. They make them to where they shut off by themselves. So there's an auto shut off if it's not under load. Here's where you would plug in your charger and another fan to disperse the heat that this generates. Let's see what is in this pouch. Let me scoot you back, do a quick camera adjustment. Let's see what's in this pouch here. I'm guessing they're charging cables. Alright, so you have a 12 volt charging capability. This would go into the input, the XT60 input here. So if you want to charge this in your car, you can. Okay, that's pretty cool. And here is your wall charger. So you would plug this into the back of the unit, plug this into your wall, and charge it that way. And I believe these are for the solar panel. So you can, the ALLPOWERS does sell solar panels, and so you can charge this unit with a solar panel that you can buy from them. And so this would just, you know, if you have your solar panel, you got your black and red wire that will plug into your solar panel adapter, and this is a positive and a negative, so you could charge it that way. So all these cables are just charging cables. We're going to go and put those back in the pouch. Nothing else comes in there. Here is the little cover. We're going to go ahead and open it. And so this is actually the first time I've had a portable power station cover. So all the other brands that I've had, they do not include a cover. So this is cool when you want to kind of store it away out of the elements. This looks like some kind of waterproofing material as well. So I'm going to attempt to place this. Oh, okay, so it has a zipper here. That'll make things a lot easier. Any more zippers? Nope. So I'm going to attempt to fit it in here. Might have to turn off the camera or skip a scene, fast forward it. Well, maybe not. That was pretty easy. Okay, well, it just fits all snug like this. And you zip up. Make sure it's completely covered. Little Velcro there, and then make a quick adjustment. Zip it up. So you got a Velcro on this side, Velcro on this side here. Let's see if there's a Velcro. There is. So 3 Velcro straps. Nice, secure. You can still lift it kind of with the handles. So nice cover on the ALLPOWERS S2000. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this thing to the test. So I have here a Milwaukee supercharger. It charges both M12 and M18 batteries. And I'm going to go ahead and plug this in into the AC. And you can do this one, this one, this one, or that one. It doesn't matter. Let's go ahead and do this one. We got LED indicators on the supercharger telling us when it is on. And also we're going to be looking for information that will pop up. So I have not done anything other than plug it in. Let's see if it'll auto fire. It does not. So I think we have to click on AC. Let's see what happens when we click it. We got to hold it. We do. We have to hold it for about 3 seconds. AC indicator comes on and a fan indicator comes on. Now, the fan that you're hearing is from the supercharger. I'm going to go ahead and separate them too because I want to let you guys hear what the fan sounds like on the ALLPOWER. So our battery is charging. We're going up to 4 cells. And here's the fans. They're blowing out air. So one is, I believe, incoming air, and then this is the output. Because I don't feel any air coming in. So air has to come in, travel on the outside. And we have 288 watt output. So if we had a beefier charger, like a steel, a supercharger, something like that, like the AL500, which I don't have a battery to test it for, it'll kick out more wattage. Now, we have 43 minutes left on this, on our power inverter. And now, again, it was not fully charged. So you remember that. We were at like 70, 73%. We still have 43 minutes. So it tells you how much battery life this thing has if you're constantly using 288 watts. Now, of course, when the battery does stop charging, it will drop, and hopefully I'll catch it on camera. But again, the AC light is on, indicating that, and also the LED indicating that we are using AC, and of course we have to. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay, quick update. We went under 100 watts and the fan stopped working on the ALLPOWERS. It just automatically shuts off. The fan indicator light still says that the fans are spinning, so maybe that's like a low power mode. The fans are still turning, but I don't feel any air coming out of the exit port, like any hot air or anything. So I mean, it is like a little bit warm, but nothing that's blowing out like it initially did. And the unit is not making any additional noises. Now I want to go home and test this on a cell phone and see if any of these will give us supercharge capabilities for smartphones. Okay, we are back home and we're going to see if it can charge my Samsung Galaxy S8 Ultra tablet. For demonstration, I of course have fast charging on. We are going to be using a 5 amp cable and a 45 watt charger. Okay, so this has to do super fast charging on this tablet, and super fast charge 2.0 as well. It's just a Samsung feature. And we're going to see if we get the true 45 watt out of this unit. And so let's go ahead and plug it in. We're going to do the AC first. We're going to turn on the AC. Now we'll take our cable, and of course it kicks on for a bit and then it turns off. Let's go ahead and turn the tablet off, put it back into unlock, plug the 5 amp hour cable in, and it does say super fast charge as you saw on the camera. Let's go see what it bumps up to. 37. About 37 watts. I'm going to see if it will, I'm wondering, the reason why it might be 37 is because my tablet is at 75%. I have heard on some Samsung products that if you are under 50%, then it will give you a true 45 watt reading. Again, I'm not an expert, so leave your comments down below if you know for a fact. While it's still charging 76%, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug it. As you can see, it's not charging anymore. Wattage dropped. We're gonna plug it into one of these type C ports. Again, this is a 5 amp cable. Let's see how many wattage we get just from the cable, not by using the block. We will have to activate DC in order to do the charging with the cable. So I think we have to deactivate AC first and then click DC. There we go, USB Type-C charging. It is not super fast charging. And even with the 5 amp, again, we need to have the 45 watt block because now look, we only get 8 watt output. So definitely highly recommend doing, of course, AC with a 45 watt charging block, and that will give you your super fast charging for your Samsung and probably any other device out there that supports fast charging capabilities. Let's also go ahead and try to charge this unit. So I'm here at home. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this into the back side and see what happens. All right, so it's booting up. Fans are obviously going. Yep. Let's see if it'll climb here in a minute. Okay, gave it a minute. It's still at 369 internal or input for watts. And I wish it had an indication of how long it's going to take in order for this unit to charge as far as time left. But it only gives you an indication of how much time you have in this unit. All right, one thing that came late in the mail is this solar panel. This thing is super heavy. For one, so an ordinary person can lift this, but if you have trouble lifting more than, I'd say 20-30 pounds, you might need someone to assist you into lifting this solar panel because it comes as one big unit. So inside here we have a pocket that gives us our instructions manual. Here's the model. Here's the model AP-SP-037-BLA. We have some wiring that will more than likely connect to an adapter. We also have more adapter cables here. Now this adapter will connect these wires. So we're going to do that right now since we want to test out the unit with our power inverter. So they just connect like so. And then you have this cable here and another set of cables. I think this cable is to actually recharge the unit, and this one I'm not too sure. Maybe this is another way to recharge it, but we're gonna find out. So let's go ahead and unfold this. I'm gonna do it real quick in the bed of my truck, and we got perfect sunlight out. All right, so I got it folded out in the sun. Now I'm not too sure what this plugs into. So I'm So we're going to put this one away, and I'll just have to read the instructions as to what this connects to. But we'll go ahead and connect the charging cable. Okay, hear the unit powering on. And I'll have to take my phone off my tripod here. So the unit is recharging at, it says 226 watts, 230. Now if we did have this unit plugged into a wall outlet, it'll charge even faster. I think it has a maximum of like 400 watts charging, so it'll charge much quicker. So that's kind of the solar panel overview. The solar panels also have 2 kickstands. So as you can see, I'm utilizing one, and then the other one, and this solar panel is super wide, but the other one can come down as well, so you could have this like a nice flat floor space. But this takes up the whole bed of my truck, and the bed of my truck is 6 feet. It's a 6'4" bed plus tailgate, and it's still about the whole length of the bed. So that's the solar panels. Here's a couple specs of the solar panel here, and I think here's a diagram of like a parallel connection. I think what that first connector was to connect other solar panels together. So I think that's what it is, but I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm not. So my initial thoughts on this ALLPOWERS S2000 portable power inverter is it's pretty good. It seems like it does hold the battery quite well, unless you go into the higher wattage, which makes sense because if you're using this for like drills or car buffers or something that uses a lot of wattage, you're gonna drain this thing super fast. It's probably going to only last like 30 minutes to an hour. But what I'm going to be using it for is, medium, I guess, to heavy use. We will be charging our, phones, our batteries, Milwaukee batteries, our steel batteries for our lawn mowing battery equipment, handheld equipment. And so it's going to be probably maxing out at around 300 to 400 watts. So I will be able to probably use this unit for about an hour, hour and a half, depending on how heavy we get it up to, because again, we're not only going to be charging up power tool batteries, we will be using it for just cell phones and GoPros and GoPro batteries, which doesn't hardly ever use much wattage. Like if we're charging up our laptop here, only uses 8 watts. So this thing will last you 21 hours if you're just charging up little small handheld devices, electronic devices. So my initial thoughts is it's a pretty cool unit. But for an extensive review, I will have to use this product for 3 months, 6 months to about a year before I finally do an in-depth review. So stay tuned for that video coming out in the future. But let me know your feedback on these ALLPOWERS and if you had any success with them or if you had issues with them by leaving your comments in the comment section down below. Thank you again so much. This has been Phil with Phil's Lawn Care Plus. Hope you enjoyed this review. In the meantime, take care, God bless you, and we will see you in the next one.